There. Okay, guys, so today we are going to do a Deadpool. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to sharpen our pencil. We're just using a regular HB. Okay. Check the camera's cool. And what we're going to do first is we're going to just draw a circle or an oval. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to try to avoid doing the tiny sketchy lines, okay? So we're going to do that, then we're going to do a straight line and then a curve, and then we're going to do a straight line and then a curve, okay? And that's going to be, these are trap muscles here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is cut that face in half, and then we're going to go halfway across, and halfway across is the eyes. Okay, and then down here would be the nose, and then down here would be the mouth. So some people like to put articulation or some kind of shadow and stuff in this area to show that there's movement between the nose and the mouth, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to just keep it pretty simple here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in an eyebrow here, and an eyebrow there, and we're going to do the eyes. So we're going to come in and we're going to do right like this, and we're going to do little football shapes. Okay, I'll put the second one in here. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do this part of his costume for the mask. We're going to come up and around, and again this is like another oval, right like that. Come up, another oval shape. Okay, and then we're going to put in the ears here, just a little bit of a curved edge around the side of the face there. So we're going to come down here, straight line, round it, have it slightly rounded. I don't like to have Deadpool with a super square chin. And then round it at the bottom. And then we're going to go up at the top here. We're coming around. There you go. A little wider. Okay. And then for the neck, so we're going to go with comic costume, where Deadpool has a choker. So it goes around the neck there. And then you got your neck muscles here. Comes down. This is where you got your Adam's apple, right? And you've got, it comes up to here. And you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Pull these lines. Widen up the trap. Widen up the neck. Alright. And then he's got, on this side, Deadpool has, we're going to put in that shoulder bracer. Or the sling, rather, that comes around the side. And then on this side, he's got the buckle. It comes down. We're not going to worry about anything past this. And then Deadpool has his one sword on this side. And then you're going to go straight line up for the handle. A little bit of a bulge on the bottom of the handle where the hilt is, or not the hilt base. Go up to the hilts. And then this will be different, this will be different. And then what you can do is some of this. You just do triangles back and forth to give it a grip pattern. Alright. Okay. just a little bit up here. Clean it up. Clean it up. Alright. And then we can put in a little more detail for that. I'm one of those guys who likes to do that. And then what we'll have in here is some shadow to define. There's some reflection on the shiny black part here. And we're going to go under, over, and then you. So this is where the nose would be. So this is this section right in. This is why it's good. You guys can see my face now. So this is that section right in here where your nose. So the light's catching it on this side of the face, and then you get it on your cheek area here. Here. And then like that. So those look kind of odd right now, but we're gonna fill all that in, and then what we should do is just give them a little bit of a shoulder here. All right, now to ink this, you can just use a pen, and I'll use a pen with you guys for this. So I'm going to grab a, what size? I don't know. I want like a half. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is a size 4. Size 5 is fine too. This is a fine liner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to just follow what I've done. I'm going to add those little triangle points for the shading. And what that does is help indicate this part of the top of your head where the lighting would change. And then this is going to come under, creeps under there. When I'm doing this, okay, to get it smooth, I'm using my shoulder, right? Everything I'm doing is coming from there instead of your wrist. Because when I move my shoulder, like I'm doing right now, it moves my whole arm for me, and it does it in a smoother motion. Okay, so then we'll do the outline of the head. I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to pull down, using my shoulder, and coming around the ear, down around the jaw, to the base, still using the shoulder. I'm pulling, I'm pushing up now, going around, and I'm going to meet it right at the top. So that's not too shabby. We're going to come down. We're going to have a slight indent. We're going to come around here. Have a little bit of an indent there. I'm going to pull in for the neck. We're going to pull this around here. Pull this here. I'm going to pull that. It's shorter because this is a bigger bracer. Alright, we're going to pull this bracer down. Okay, and then this has the ribbing on it, and then this is going to come down for shoulder, and then his shoulder, and then this is the one that has a buckle, and then the shoulder. We'll do the sword here, right like that. And this is another reason why it's good to try to avoid the scratchy lines when you're sketching as much as possible, because it makes inking a lot faster, because it's a lot easier for me to see what lines I'm choosing to ink when they're organized a little bit better. Okay, and then I'm going to go down here, put a little bit of detail around the eyes, and then this is the reflection here. There we go. A little bit more of a scowl now. Let's come up here. Let's get this reflection. Like that. This one comes down here. And then this comes off the eye and goes up. Correct that. Okay, and then we're going to do the neck. This, this, get this up here, and then what we'll do is we're going to draw where there's going to be some shadow, and then we're just going to put some hatching over top. There we go. Okay, so little details in there. So the reason you do this is because it shows shape again, and that it's rounded. So up here where it's kind of flat, I don't need to put it as much. Around the brow here I will. Okay, and then this doesn't have, this needs to have, to show thickness, so I'm going to go really lightly here, thinner line, and then shoulder muscles. Alright, and then I'm going to get a bit of a bigger pen to get that part of the mask done. What I'm actually going to use is I have a brush pen here, right here, and I'm just going to use this brush pen to go ahead and fill these solid parts in. And that will bring out the Deadpool look a bit more, because you're going to see that black around the eyes and that circular pattern. Okay, and then just filling this in. Again, this is why it's easier if you draw all this stuff out, right, and you mark out all the areas ahead of time, and you do these steps get faster and faster for you, and then eventually you'll be able to start skipping a couple, because you'll be seeing them in your head while you're planning the drawing. Okay, now good. Okay, so that's very Deadpool looking. So now let's put some more tone in here, or detail. Like this. This is black. This is black. What we'll do is we'll give these a shadow. Okay, and then I can get thickened up. But I don't really want to put too much more, guys. So pretty much there you go. And then if you want afterwards, you can erase. I'm going to very carefully erase. just clean this off real quick. So that is your how to draw Deadpool. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if it does or it doesn't. Let me know what you want to see more of or you don't want to see more of. Like and subscribe. So thanks for spending time with me, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.